All right, now let's try this. I just wanted to chat about that photo that Barry Morphew's defense attorney alleges could be Suzanne Morphew. Most people are saying, that Suzanne would not wear those type of jeans. The woman who appears in the photo appears to be heavier than Suzanne. As of, those last photos, the last proof of life that we saw. These dogs just want to run. We've been running. They're not wearing choke collars, they're wearing harnesses. But anyway, it's beautiful out here. He's ready to run. He loves running. I do run with them, but I'm walking now since I'm talking. And I've tried to give them water and they don't want it yet. So anyway, I think Barry's defense team is just grasping at straws, but the nerve of him wanting these list of 97 things back. I'll put it on the screen. From what I remember, Barry wants a lot of his weapons back. A lot of his archery stuff, or rather bow and arrows, weapons and everything. He wants a lot of that stuff back. And I saw a Bible on there that he wants back. He made sure to put the letter addressed to Barry from Suzanne is on the list. And the defense attorney said that Barry's weapons are pretty expensive. His hunting stuff, arrows and other stuff I had to Google. So that's what he wants back. And it's almost like the nerve, the hubris, almost like he's tempting God, in my opinion. I hope we don't have to put up with him and his shenanigans as long as we put up with O.J. Simpson and his shenanigans. Another man who I personally feel the jury got the verdict wrong. But I don't know, I feel like you can't tempt God, even though I understand the very important role of criminal defense attorneys. I even thought about being one. Imagine being a criminal defense attorney. But, Scott Reich of Crime Talk made me think differently about them. He made me think differently that everyone deserves representation in the United States, due process, a defense, and I think some are better than others. I believe some knowingly push the limits, I'll say. Like Barry Morphew's criminal defense attorney. I always like stones like that. Criminal defense attorneys, I believe, they're pushing the limits. So, of course, he wants this long list of 97 items back. The things that were confiscated during the investigation. A lot of us got excited when we saw, the case is reopened. But is it just reopened because of Barry wanting these 97 items back? There's like Mallory's MacBook or iPhone, I believe. There are MacBooks on the list. Again, a lot of weapons. I didn't see the $70,000 in cash on there, or a safe, but you can take a more detailed review as I scroll the items on the screen. But I think he's pushing it. He better be glad this initial case was dropped. He better be grateful they haven't found Suzanne Morphew's body yet. Remains, I pray they do. I pray that God be with the truth in this case. And I think to file this motion to ask for all this property back, we'll see what happens when he ends up in court. But to file this motion to ask for all this property back is just a bridge too far. Just pushing his luck. Pushing God's long-suffering attitude. Because as humans, we don't know the truth. Well, Barry knows the truth. Suzanne knows the truth. I believe Barry has pulled the wool over the eyes of his daughters, probably kind of hypnotized them. Some people have that charm and charisma and effect where they're able to get people to truly believe what they want to believe, of course. No one wants to believe their dad would ever do anything wrong to their mom. And of course, maybe he didn't. You have to always take on the presumption of innocence. Morning. But what really happened is the question. And you know, maybe Barry's convinced himself he's innocent. And again, I have to say, we're all innocent until proven guilty. But this list of stuff, I mean, my goodness, you think he would have just let it alone. He already got, according to Suzanne's brother, the $500,000 that Suzanne got from her inheritance that she put into their home on Puma Path. He already was privy to that when he was able to sell the home. But that $500,000 wasn't enough. It's like he wants all his other stuff back. And of course people could argue, sure, he deserves his stuff back. The charges were dropped. Some people might think they'll never find Suzanne. But I'm just hopeful for the truth coming out. And it's just a sad row to hoe to think of him demanding his stuff back after he's gotten so much already. God knows what he likely did. God, it's okay, Max. God knows the parental alienation or manipulation that has been going on. Let's take a break. I'm gonna get some water. I'll see if I can give these dogs some water. They just get very excited. So God knows everything that has been done in the dark will soon come to light. And that doesn't always mean bad stuff. People always interpret that as bad stuff. But it could mean good stuff. If Barry really is innocent of Suzanne's disappearance, God will bring that to light too. But if he isn't, I'm really praying sooner than later. Come on, guys. That God brings that to light. Want some water? Yeah, let's get some water. You want to sit? Yeah, you can sit. Looks like someone was enjoying. Nope, no wine for you. Some Sutter home right here. And didn't clean up after themselves. So anyway, if you want to see the full list, just check the Plunder YouTube community page. And there will be a full list of the 97 items, but I plan to scroll them across this screen so you can see everything he's demanding back. We'll see when he appears in court if he gets all his stuff back, and then if any murder charges are ever refiled, if they ever find Suzanne. I know there have been photos going around of some type of activity near possibly where Tyson Draper spoke with Barry Morphew. But I'm not sure. So we shall see. I think I'm going to turn around with these puppies and head home because this is kind of crowded out here and they are kind of excited and finding stuff. So thanks for watching. You can check the community page on Plunder for the full list if it's, scrolling by too fast for you to read or what have you. And then we'll talk about other cases too. Maybe the Christina Powell case, because I can't believe her cause of death was just accidental. But it seems kind of on point. All right, I better get these dogs some water and let them calm down and perhaps go back home. Thanks for watching.